any of them. Because what's the point? I know what's wrong with me. I know the mistakes I've made. Why would I want to listen to them criticize me? I mean, a couple of people that are jealous, nah, it doesn't get my feathers up. I know my problem. So when Dino said tonight, man, Kevin, don't you know what we did those 6 shows? No, I didn't, because I'm not listening to him, and I didn't listen to him. So I have no idea what Rick said. Good for Rick. If he beats up on me and he's only a foot and a half shorter, he could. All he needs is some platform shoes, and he's right there with me. The only problem is when he has to run or dance or fight, and then oh no, it's if you've ever seen that video on YouTube of the model falling down twice, there's Rick. There's Rick. He's not a very big guy. He fell down twice. He shouldn't have been carrying that water pail. The one with the sprinkler on the end? Sorry, Rick. I knew you were a cross-dresser, but I wasn't going to tell anybody, and your pussy was hanging out. Sorry. I have nothing against you, Rick. It's just I feel for you, man, because I'm a foot and a half taller than you. I feel for you. I know what the world treats you like, and the world has treated me unfairly. They've been nice, really nice. Oh, he's 6'5". He must be a boss. I get it. I know how it works. I've never treated them like I'm 6'5". You need to treat me like a boss. But you accept courtesy, and you've been treated like, oh no, he's 5 foot nothing, and he's a spit bucket. God, that's gotta hurt. I feel for you, man. I really do. But the lashing out, that's not necessary. I didn't do anything to you. So, I don't know. You could do better than that. You could be a pro. I've had a short friend before. I had a 5 foot, no, let me think, 5'3" I had to think about that. Irishman. When I was 24, he was 48. Wrote my first book about him. If you ever read my first book, it's on Amazon, The Lost Dialogues of Table 18. The pirate in that book is my short Irish friend. I mean, he's real. He's as real gets. The reason I had to call him a pirate is because of how much attention he drew. You don't draw a lot of attention as a 5'3" guy, but with his personality, he had more personality than I did, and my height. I mean, he eclipsed me. I loved him. And he was sort of a teacher the whole time, and I learned a lot from him. And there I was in college getting straight A's because I would study all fucking weekend long. And he's like, "Let me help you get A plus 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 nega plus pluses." God, he was a badass motherfucking. He was ex-army officer, but he was smarter than that. Smarter than that. He was a scientist beyond a scientist. He knew everything about everything, and he didn't act like it. That's the motherfucking thing I loved him for. He didn't act like it. He didn't have Rick's short-timer syndrome. He was an honorable and respectable man. And honorable and respectable men, I learned from. I will. I'll give them all my attention. RD says, if you want to stay away from drama and personal attacks, shit, I lost it. RD, come on, man. You just deleted that, bro. Fuck. Okay, there it is. If you want to stay away from drama and personal attacks on Spreaker, you need to be able to handle doing a show that gets 0 listens. I hear you, bro. I'm okay with 0 listens because I already know that the people that are gonna gain anything from my show have to be IQ 120 or better. There's no way around that. Most people aren't going to get anything from my show. You have to already have some intelligence. I don't have the fortitude or the background or the patience to teach you from an 80 IQ up to a 120. Get up here, and I can talk to you. And I think the people that listen to the show know that. They know it. They can see it. They can. I mean, even Guy Shea. Guy Shea had no dedication to me. He had no obligation to honor me. And he's like, look, K-Tap's show is for the more intelligent. The problem is there aren't very many intelligent people at Spreaker. Granted, he's absolutely right. I mean, he sees it for what it is. So if you're listening to this show and you're participating in the chat, you're already intelligent. You know you are. Or you can't follow this shit. You can't. You're just going to be like, I disagree, and you're going to run. Which is fine. Because that brings me back to the audience I care about. The ones that can learn. The open-minded ones. The critical thinkers. Like RD. And, you know, RD, if I may, correct me if I'm wrong, used to be a far right thinker. Far right. He was a conspiracy theory advocate. I don't know if that's the right word, but he used to believe that, you know, pretty much whatever Alex Jones said was legit. And then he started thinking. RD is a perfect fucking example, y'all. Here's a man who was into the narrative. Into the narrative. Give me a branch. Left wing, right wing, doesn't matter. He was into the narrative. And he said, you know what, I think I'm going to think on my own. Let me think on my own, using what the greatest philosophers of all times have used to discover what the best information is. And that motherfucker came out of that, and said, I kind of like what K-Tap has to say. Why would he do that? Why do you suppose he'd do that? Go ahead, RD. Tell him why you would do that, my nigga. Let's listen and see what's up. I want your honest answer. I'll read it on the air. Don't kiss my ass. Be honest. I know you won't do that anyway, but I have to say that for the people because they're all like, well, Kevin's trying to appeal to him right now, using appeal to emotion. I'm going to give RD some time. I'm looking out over the Phoenix Lights. Oh gosh, aliens. I'm not so sure they've been here. I don't know. I mean, I trust my astronaut and FAA friends and Navy captains and Air Force captains. I trust them, but god damn it, I haven't seen anything. I would think I would have seen something already. Why are the aliens so scarce in their visits? The Phoenix Lights did look a lot like flares. I've seen flares drop many times, and they do look like that. They kind of come across in a line as they activate, start to fall down. They're in in unison. RD says you're making me think hard. Seriousness comes to mind. Seriousness, absolutely, RD, absolutely, and the search for solutions. That's the biggest thing. I'm trying to think of an American that I know that's concerned with solutions, and I have a difficult time finding one. Difficult. There's one, my ex-fiancée Tanya, and she thinks about the evidence, and she continually writes me messages and says, you know, I was thinking about this, bada bada ba, and I'm going, there you go. There you go. Keep thinking. And you're going to come up with your own ideas. I don't tell her what to think. I've never told her what to think. But the more and more she thinks, the more and more our minds become alike. Because she's intelligent and she figures it the fuck out. And what you see mostly in America right now, I hate to use America as the only example, RD, but America has a lot of fear for immigrants. America has a lot of it's I don't want to say cockiness because we're not cocky. We're really not. We're not now. I mean, we might have been post World War II, but we're kind of like, I don't know what the right word is. We feel like nobody can fuck with us, and that's a comfortable feeling. We're not looking outward. We're not trying to conquer anything outward. We're just like, this feels good. We can be our own people. And then another thing is that Americans are typically controlled by the media and by commercial advertising. Now think about all that the media does and all commercial advertising does to warp our thinking. That's very effective if you can do it well. If I were hired today by a major media corporation to twist American minds toward a product or business, I could fuck y'all up. I could literally fuck y'all up because you're looking for something to believe in. Don't believe in anything until you have evidence for it. That's my advice. Calling a national sport event the World Series is kind of cocky. Good point. Yeah, it is. Politics is all about naming problems and shaming problem makers. They don't solve shit all, and all the search for solutions. Well, in America, I'm going to semi-agree with you, RD, because I'm not sure if I fully agree with you. Tell me if I do. In America, politicians, there's two motivations. One is, I want to gain power, because that's what all people with power want, more power. The second thing is, I want to give the majority of people the answer they want. That's hard to do. And that's why a guy like me who tells the truth, or some of the retired generals or staff sergeants or tech sergeants or master sergeants, they're not going to be able to do this because they want to tell the truth. And when you tell the truth to America, they don't like to hear that. They don't want to hear that. What they want to hear is an inflated version of what they are, and what they believe in is what the media and the advertisers tell them to believe. This is what we have to break apart from. Critical thinking. Critical thinking. Ask yourself, what is the product that you've bought religiously for the past 10 years? Honestly. Be honest with yourself. Is it Tresemme shampoo? And you say it's the cheapest? Have you looked? Have you looked through the grocery store aisles to see if it's the cheapest? Why do you think it's the cheapest? Have you used only Gillette shaving cream? Why? American. Why only Gillette? Look around. Look at what's cheaper. Look at what's effective. Are you spending $23 on 4 shaver blades for your razor? Why? Why? Americans don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this. They're comfortable in their beliefs. They think they've got the right one. Change is a bug and a virus and a bacterium, and they want to stay away from that. You're just a bitch, man. It's an ugly bitch. Ugly whore-ass dick cunt bitch-ass dick. Okay, well, thank you, RD. And by the way, we're going to come back. Calling on National Sporting... Oh, he already said that. I'm going to play a song because I got to pee. And we'll come back and do another few minutes. And unless y'all get all retarded and want to do a long show, we'll probably end it soon. Don't go to theater. God damn, I've been studying a little French lately because I might be going there soon. But I'm really interested in finishing my William Wallace book. Rap like a pirate. This is what you guys need. You just don't know it. So here comes this and there goes that.
What the devil? Shiver me timbers. That's the scumbags and scallywags and drag. Batten down the hashes and raise the black flag. Best be known Davy Jones, Speedy Helmsman here. Best be showing 4 rounds of well-headed beer. I'll hold you from the bow to the keel and low. Wave to you from the captain's window. Democracy's on these seas, no room for mutinies. Scoreless behavior receives close scrutiny. Are you rash, ready? Are you rough, rude? Are you able to tell what the hell is latitude? Can you chart stars and bootleg gold bars through port authorities to foreign bazaar? Plug the bung hole if you qualify. Savvy me, hearty grogs, be me best bride. Take another bride, last we leave you at port. Lose both me legs before I come the Marion sword. Scumbags and scallywags and drag. Batten down the hashes and raise the black flag. Best be known Davy Jones, Speedy Helmsman here. Best be showing 4 rounds of well-headed beer. I'll hold you from the bow to the keel and low. Wave to you from the captain's window. Democracy's on these seas, no room for mutinies. Scoreless behavior receives close scrutiny. Used to guard in escorts, hoist the colors. Hard to port and abort these lovers. To Davy Jones' locker, smartly show a leg. Saucy witches for mateys, come fill me keg. Rap like a pirate, wear an eye patch. Verbal crosswinds batten down every hatch. Check the compass, the booty be ahead. In the listless winds of the Isle of the Dead.